Hello everyone, this is Denzomos, and I hope you're doing well. You guys are all welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. If you are new, on this channel I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse, I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-growth. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share the video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. So, chosen ones, as you approach the finish line, now what do I mean by this? If you're a chosen one out there, you had best believe that you're destined for greatness. Let me repeat this. If you know for a fact that you're a chosen one, you had best believe you are destined for greatness. So no matter what is going to be your journey, no matter what is going to be your destination, no matter where it is you decide to go, what direction you decide to take, you are in any way destined for greatness. But you see, a chosen one's life is full of mystery. That's the reason why you see a lot of guys, they are thinking you're very mysterious, because a lot of people don't understand you. You have got your own swag. You don't follow the status quo. You don't follow social norms. You're plugged out of the matrix. You're doing your own thing. And along your journey, you're also going to discover that there is so many people around you. Usually those people you might have considered as family, friends, wives and husbands. A lot of people around you, they can almost see, they almost know on a very subconscious level, they almost know where you're destined to be. So they can almost see that at some point you're going to make it. And it is one of the reasons why usually along your path you meet a lot of resistance. So you will usually see a lot of resistance from your families, your parents. They have always made all these diversions. You tell your parents, this is what I want to do. They're telling you, don't bother with that. That's the course I want to do. Don't bother with that. This is where I want to go. No, you're not going anywhere. You stay right here. Your own parents have actually been a blockage for your own success. These kind of problems have always continued again and again along your path. It didn't matter where you are. Schools, friendship circles, friends and family, workplaces. The blockages have always happened that you have always wanted to go a certain destination, a certain direction, and you have always met resistance because there is people who have always wanted you to be exactly where you want to be. Where it is you have to be. Not where you want to be, but where it is they want you to be. But you see, as a chosen one, it does not matter who you are, at some point in time you are going to snap. If you're a chosen one out there, I don't know what is your situation, but if you're a chosen one out there, I will tell you something for a fact. Because of the destiny, because of the destination, because of the journey you're going to take, because of the path ahead of you, you're first of all going to come to a sense of awakening. So you're going to awaken. Now you will awaken from different circumstances. You could awaken. I've made a video before about awakening, and I've told you guys, all the chosen ones, most of the people who are chosen, they awaken from different kinds of situations. This can be at their work environments, they snap out and they get out of their jobs. It can be their families. The black sheep and the scapegoats, they just plug out of their families and they decide to follow their heart and their own path, their destination. It could have been in a relationship, toxic relationship. You have snapped, you have awakened, and you've immediately gotten out of that relationship. Now you see, as a chosen one, you have got a spiritual journey ahead of you. And most of the times, that spiritual journey, it has also been blocked and influenced by so many people around you. So there is people who have been around you that you've always thought were close to you. But a lot of those people who have been close to you, those individuals who are always close to you, friends and family and whatever, usually they have been a distraction in disguise. So on a subconscious level, you do not know why you haven't been moving forward for some reason. You see, the chosen one represents light. You represent light, so you are here to experience abundance. Your light is going to shine through the entire universe, wherever you are, and you're going to influence so many people around you to become the best version of themselves. Your mission and your calling is of a higher purpose. Now, as you embark on your journey, chosen ones, you're going to start to notice that you're being attacked from different directions. Now, when I'm talking about attacks, I may talk about spiritual attacks. You guys have always continuously seen my videos. I've been usually talking about spiritual attacks. You may even sometimes be physically attacked. Although, usually, you're always going to come out to the top. Come out at the top. It doesn't matter what happens to you, chosen ones. It doesn't matter what people will try to do to you. You are always going to come out to the top. Come out at the top. Now, these attacks are not a coincidence. These attacks, you see the devil, you may want to call it Satan, you may want to call it the negative forces. The devil, I'll call it the devil in this video. The devil doesn't want you to get where you want to be. The devil doesn't want you to achieve your goals and to carry out your mission successfully. So that is the reason why you see after you awaken, you're going to get attacked from different corners. Sometimes you will see people coming in, hey, listen, oh, I like your swagger, I like your style, you know, you look nice and you seem to be knowing what you're doing. Because let me tell you something, when the chosen one awakens, you have got this sweet aura around you, you know what I mean? So normally when you meet a lot of people, they will notice that with this kind of individuals, you are this kind of individual they have never met in their entire life. So they will notice something weird. Sometimes they will call it weird. Some people will call it strange. But usually people will notice something unique about you. So a lot of people, especially people who don't mean well for you, they are always going to come around and want to get close to you. They want to see what it is you got going on with you. They want to know, what are you after? What are you up to? Because a chosen one, let me tell you something, the moment you embark on a spiritual journey, you have already unplugged out of the matrix and you're going to start doing things that nobody ever thought you could do in your entire life. So there will be people around you. They will come around, oh, you know, let's be friends. I want to be your friend. You know, very, very sweet. Let me tell you something, chosen ones. A chosen one has got a very, very sweet energy around them. So normally, there is so many people who want to come around and be your friends. They want to be close to you. But let me tell you something, chosen one, behind closed doors. Many of these individuals, I've told you guys in my videos, the devil usually uses some people as vessels. So they're going to appear from nowhere. They want to date you if you're a woman. They want to be in a relationship if you're a man. So they want to be a part of your energy. And I can guarantee you something, if you have not seen that already, guys, you're going to see many people swarming around you. They want to be a part of you. Usually, a lot of times, those individuals, I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying when I'm in this video, in this podcast, guys, you've got to understand, I'm not saying that everybody who comes around you, they mean harm, they mean to do you harm, or they mean bad for you. But usually, you're going to notice a lot of people who are coming around you. Most of them, they don't even know that, but they have actually been sent by the devil to distract you from your path. At the end of the journey, you'll reach that state of full enlightenment. You'll reach a state whereby you're fully enlightened. You know what I mean? Because I've told you guys, this whole spiritual thing is a journey. So this is a journey you take. It is a small journey you take step by step. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you all of a sudden wake up and you've awakened and all of a sudden you're successful. No, no, no. There are some things that you are going to have to do. Step into your journey, step into your purpose, do whatever it is you came here to do. And usually at some point, you're going to reach full enlightenment, whereby you're going to live in complete abundance. So you're going to experience abundance in all shapes and form. Financial, love, manifestations, miracles, and all these kind of things. They are all going to start coming to you. But usually before that happens, you're going to notice that there is people who are always sneaking into your life, and they're trying to make sure that they stop you from wherever it is you want to go. So that's the reason why you see, that's the reason why you see a lot of people, they come around. You've been very hardworking, working on yourself. You're waking up every single day motivated. You wake up every single day. There is something you want to do. You are inspired to do something. But when you're involved with certain kinds of people, and this is why you're supposed to be very careful, chosen ones. Whenever you're involved with someone, a particular individual, and you wake up every single morning and you want to do something, and you see that person dragging you off the lane, they're not helping in your evolution. They're not helping in your growth. They're not adding any value to you. The only thing they're doing is that they're just dragging you into old habits. You know what I mean? They just want to drag you into old habits to go back there and do those things that you used to do before, prior to your awakening. So what usually happens is that those individuals, normally, you will know a person who has been sent by the devil when they come into your life, and you get up every morning, every single day, and you're forgetting to put a brick on the foundation. Because they're saying, oh, you know what, today we should try to go there. You know, sometimes they can be a relationship. You have a girlfriend, you've met somebody, a girlfriend, or you've met a boyfriend, and all of a sudden you've been, for example, you've been a motivational speaker, or for example, you've been writing a book, or for example, you've been doing so many things, different kinds of things. There are so many things that are meant for the chosen ones. So you will notice every single day you get up in the morning, the person that you're involved with is a relationship, or is a friend, or whatever, or a family member. They are coming around, and it's like they're dragging you off your path. They are dragging you off the lane. They're like, oh, no, today, you know what, just give it a break with that one. You know, I don't know why you may be writing a book or something, videos or whatever. Give it a break today. Let's not do that. Let's go this way. The next day that thing is going to happen. The next day that thing is going to happen. Let me tell you something. These devils, they know. The devil knows. The devil knows, because a chosen one, I've told you guys, chosen ones, you've got a star. You guys are stars, and you're meant for greatness. So the devil knows exactly what your destiny looks like. The devil knows where you're heading. On a spiritual level, they know where you're heading, and they do not want you to get there. So that's the reason why you see a lot of these people swarming in. They're interrupting your process. They're interrupting your journey. They're confusing you with different things. Some of them, they are coming around, or they are pretending they're so much in love with you. They like you all of a sudden, and this and this. And before you know it, guys, let me tell you something. Down the road, you're going to notice that they have deviated you very far away from your path, whatever it is you have decided to do. So it is of your interest in this video, guys, chosen ones, you have got to know that sometimes you're going to have to walk this spiritual journey by yourself. So you have got to know that this spiritual journey, the only way you can have a successful spiritual journey is that moment whereby you are going to have to walk that journey by yourself. So you are not going to walk that journey with anybody. You are going to be by yourself. You are going to wake up each and every single day. You are going to move. You are going to do something. You are going to do everything you can in your power to make sure that you put another brick to your foundation. And believe me, guys, along the journey, you're going to notice that you're moving to a better place. And you're going to experience abundance in all shapes and form. So when you're approaching the finish line, you have got to be aware of distractions. You have got to be aware of all those people. All of a sudden, they are swarming around, and they are coming around. All of a sudden, you know, they could be new people. Sometimes they could be old people. Like I've told you guys, chosen ones, when you're awakening, it's like you will sometimes lose a lot of old friends and relatives, things like that. You will lose your old circles. But there will also be new circles that are coming in. In those new circles, they are sometimes two types of individuals coming into your life. The first type of individuals coming into your life, they are the people they call the soul tribe. Those are your real tribe, the people who wish you well, and the people who are going to support your growth. But the second type of people you're going to meet, they're the distractions. So that those are the individuals who have been sent by the devil. They do not even know why all of a sudden they're gravitating towards you. They want to be a part of you. They want to hang around much. But a lot of times I can guarantee you on a subconscious level, those individuals, they're a distraction in disguise. And I can guarantee you also again that these individuals, the more you keep them around and the more you keep on hanging around with them is the more you're going to deviate very far away from your purpose and your goals. So be very cautious. As you wake up and you feel demotivated, you wake up, you feel anxious, you don't want to do nothing, you're tired, it's like you're being attacked all of a sudden, it's like a lot of things are going wrong around you. You have got to look around you, guys. Be very careful, chosen ones. The moment you have decided to take your path and your journey, you've started your journey, and you look around you, and you're seeing a lot of things happening, bad things happening, there's blockages here. Things are not happening. It's like every single day you're demotivated. You don't want to do nothing. It's like you have almost given up on your goals, on your path. It looks like you're giving up on life. You have got to know, look very close around you. There is people around you that are not supposed to be there. There is people, whether they know it or they don't know it, they are around you and they are not supposed to be a part of your journey. I remember along the lines, back in the days, I think it was like 2 years ago or something like that. So in those days, of course, I had awakened, and of course, I decided to start motivating, become a motivational speaker, start helping people. So I remember, so there used to be some people who used to come around, people from the old circles, of course, people that I used to know. And sometimes it feels bad because sometimes you're going to plug out of the matrix. Then of course there are some people you think that I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, they have been nice, they have been my best friends and things like that. But if you want to know the person that has been your best friend, I want you to ask yourself a question. How much has that person helped you to evolve, and what kind of influence have they been along your journey, even before the awakening? I want you to ask yourself those kind of questions. How much have they been of a positive influence in your life before your awakening? Of what value have they brought? What have they brought to the table? What value have they brought in your life before your awakening? So me, I was thinking that, okay, so these are guys I used to know. I'm just going to keep them around. You know what I mean? I'll keep them around. We'll hang out. We'll do this and we'll do that. And before I knew it, guys, let me tell you something. I started getting demotivated. Sometimes those particular people, they would come around. Oh, they'll tell me, oh, you know what? We don't understand what you're saying. You are this and you that. And they started even sometimes calling me names. Then I was like, okay. So that means that those people, they were very much comfortable seeing you in your older version. So they were comfortable seeing the older version of you. They are not comfortable to see that newer person you're becoming in that process because they do not understand where it is you're going. So what I had to do those days, I remember, I had to start getting those people out of my life because I knew, let me tell you something, a chosen one is a person who wakes up with a very, very big motivation to do something. I had to get them out of my life. I had to stick to my goals. I had to stick to my journey because it is only me. You see, one thing you have to understand, chosen ones, when God is giving you a vision, God puts that vision in your head. God does not put that vision in your father's head, in your mother's mind, in your friend's mind. God puts that vision in your head because it is only you. It is this vision what you have. It is between you and God. God is the only one who is directing you to where it is you want. You have to be. So that's the reason why a lot of you find yourselves having to explain so much. What it is you're doing, your friends are asking you. Oh, we see you doing this, we see you doing that. Why are you wasting time? What it is you're doing? They do not understand nothing. Guys, let me tell you something. There is something very mysterious I've discovered about vision. The people around you do not understand nothing. They do not see nothing. It is like they're literally blind. And I'm talking about those older people that you used to know. They do not understand where it is you're going. They don't know how you get the motivation, where you get the courage, where you get the ambitions, the power. They just see you waking up and doing those things that they've never thought about doing their entire life. They cannot understand where you're going, chosen ones. You're approaching your destiny. You're almost at the finish line. It is going to take time. You know what I mean? Because the chosen one is a person who always keeps on going. They keep on going no matter what. Every single day they just keep on going. They just keep going. At some point, you have got to come to a point whereby you feel you are unstoppable. It does not matter what it is you're doing. It does not matter how busy is your schedule. It does not matter how busy you are at the job. You may be doing a job, a regular job like you've always done. You may have been busy at your job, but you're going to notice, for some reason, you're waking up and you're feeling unstoppable. Because chosen ones, again, you've got to remember that you guys are spiritual warriors. So a person who is a spiritual warrior, you don't tell them nothing about giving up. They are not going to give up. A lot of people are there waiting for you to fail. Let me tell you something surprising, guys. Listen to this one. I'll tell you something surprising. A lot of people around you, on the subconscious level, they hate your path and they hate your journey. They will not come around and say it in the open face, in your face. They will not say it in your face. But a lot of them, they hate your journey. They do not want to see you go where it is you want to go, because on the subconscious level, they know that you're going to leave them far behind. So they think that they're going to lose you at some point, and which is the truth. As you grow, as you evolve, you're going to carry on and become the best version of yourself. But there is people you're going to leave behind. That is a must. It is inevitable. So it is something that has got to happen. So that's why you see those so-called friends. I've told you guys, you wake up every single morning and there's a friend telling you to give up. There's a friend telling you, let's go to the pub, let's go to the bar, let's go this way and let's go that way. They are coming around as bad influence. I can guarantee you those individuals, they are distractions in disguise. Those individuals, they may not really know it, but they're actually in your life. They've been sent by the devil to block you from going where it is you want to go. So be wary of those kind of individuals and be very careful who you want to keep in your life. Because again, the closer you get to the finish line is the more the attacks. We're talking about sometimes physical attacks, we're talking about distractions, we're talking about spiritual attacks. Sometimes you might even have nightmares. A lot of you guys, you might experience a lot of nightmares. You are being attacked in your dreams and the things like that. You have got to know, the more the attacks, when the attacks intensify, it is a sign that you're closing in on your goals and you're getting closer to the finish line. So you have got to stay focused, chosen ones. No matter how things look like, it does not matter. Sometimes you may struggle a little bit. A lot of times I've told you guys, this spiritual journey is very, very intense. So sometimes you may struggle a little bit with finances, with this, with that, with energy, with a lot of, because on each and every single day you're putting out a lot of energy. So sometimes you may struggle with these little things, but do not, for whichever way, give up on your path. Wake up, put on your shoes, go get yourself grounded in the nature, sun gaze, take a swim, whatever it is you want to do, go to the gym and do something, chosen ones, that is going to add a brick to your foundation and eventually make you a better version of yourself. So let me know what you think about this video, guys, in the comment section below. You always know I love and appreciate your support. I always come out, give you the best information that is going to help you guys become a better version of yourself and eventually reach your goals, and eventually at the end of the day live in full love and abundance. Wishing you all well. Book and support this channel if you want to. Everything you need, emails, Cashapp and PayPal, you'll find them in the description section below. And let us know what you think in the comment section below as well. Until then, much love and blessings. Desmos signing out. Catch you in my next one. Peace.